place that this should be happening. And this happens every day. The police kill 3 community members every single day. This week, there are so many names, I can't even keep it straight. They killed a baby. Why are we not rioting in the streets? Why are so many of you comfortable walking around like nothing is happening? Adam is beloved. Adam belonged to people. Adam belonged to an entire family who is now never going to be whole. Never going to be whole. I cannot imagine the pain that would be me if somebody killed my baby. I think I will kill people. I will be out for blood. There would not be a way to sedate me. The wrath that will be me will be unstoppable. I'm not really sure what is keeping all of us calm right now. It doesn't make sense at all. They killed a baby. This has to stop. This has to stop. And every single person here in this space, it is your responsibility to make this stop. It is your responsibility. It is your duty as a community member. It is your duty as a person that shares space with Black and brown people. You have taken our culture. You have taken our history. You have taken our children. You are taking our resources every day. It is your duty to make this stop. Today, we just experienced one of the most brutal weeks regarding police brutality that we've experienced in a minute. This is the beginning of the summer. This is the tone for the summer. This is not acceptable. You all have to tap in today. You need to give and share and participate in making this change. You need to talk to your neighbors, your family members, your friends. You need to make sure that you are showing up with your dollars. At minimum, every single person here should be giving, every single white person. And white presenting people, us white folks, I know you out here. Show the fuck up correctly. Show the fuck up correctly. All of these white folks, you better be giving 15% or better of your income for reparations. 15% or better. You should feel it. I don't get to walk outside in the morning and not feel what it's like to be a Black person. I may be light. I don't get to walk outside and not remember where I come from. I don't get to not remember my community. I don't get to forget that my child is not safe. I do not get to forget that my child's friends, my nieces, my nephews, my neighbors, my community is not safe. I feel that every day when I wake up, every day when I walk out of my house, every day when I walk to and from my job. Every day. Y'all need to be giving back in ways that you feel it. If 15% is not noticeable, you better be giving 40%. You need to show up with your time, your money, your energy. We're gonna need so many resources pumped into this community and pumped into Black and brown communities across the country. For change, y'all need to put pressure on the police. Y'all need to put pressure on City Hall. Y'all need to put money into the Black community. Today, right now. Matter of fact, I know the reparations block right now has been raising $5,000. They should leave here tonight with $10,000. Reparations block? Yeah, get your fucking phones out. Reparations block.
Reparations block, BLOC.
There's different blocks that represent different mutual aid needs. So we have reparations block there's a plant block, there's a bike block, there's a whole bunch of blocks.
They're going back to the
These
area
are
where that man
groups
was
that come
killed
together
to protest, yes.
to take care of a small community need and really show the fuck up and show out. We got mutual aid happening across the city in a bunch of different ways. There's a mutual aid app. You can't just come here to this vigil and think that you're doing something. You can't just put a Black Lives Matter sign out in front of your yard and think that you're safe. That's dangerous. Portland, if this is progress, that's dangerous. Adam would be here if we weren't pretending this was progress. Y'all are responsible to make this better. I could go on and on and on, and I'm not. They killed a baby. This cannot happen, and it is your responsibility as community members, as white people, as privileged people, as people that come from descendants that raped and pillaged this land. It is your responsibility to fix this.
Thank you, AJ with Equitable Giving Circle. Make sure you also follow them. They are always, always, always bringing plants to Black, Brown, and Indigenous community. And as we all know, plants are one of the most sacred aspects, healing aspects that we have as people access to on our planet. And so when we think about healing, I think it's imperative to consider the ways in which plants have aided us in that. So thank you. Next up, giving a land acknowledgement is Koya.
There's a DA right after this.
I'm Koya. My pronouns are she, her, ella. I'm an indigenous Chicana from the Ahashima Nation in San Juan Capistrano. Before I do this land acknowledgement, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my Afro-Indigenous children. I have a daughter, she's 10, and I remember when she was in first grade, she went to James John Elementary, and she was suspended. She got into a scuffle with a white student, and she was suspended. And when they called me to come pick her up, I went in that school and I sat in the office and I demanded a meeting with the principal, and I said, I'll wait. They said, she's busy. I said, I'll wait. And I sat there with my daughter, and she was crying, thinking she was in trouble, and I said, you're not in trouble. And we went in the room with 3 white women, the principal, the counselor, and a temperature check person. That's what she called herself. And they said, your daughter is problematic, your daughter is doing things. My daughter is really sweet, she's very kind. She was also one of the only Black students in that school, James John Elementary in North Portland. And I said, who are you, to the temperature check person? And she said, I checked the temperature of the school, and I've met with your daughter 3 times this year. And I said, when were y'all gonna call me and tell me that this lady was meeting with my child? And they said, well, that's not protocol. And I said, they said, your daughter needs to go home for the rest of the day, and she needs to stay home tomorrow, and she can come back, and then we can talk about mediation. And I said, so the other girl's not going home? And they said, no. And I was like, so all it takes for me is one blog post. I didn't even have a blog. I was like, all it takes for me is one blog post to ask, is your Black child the wrong temperature for James John School? What do you think they're gonna say? And my daughter was crying, you know, because she saw me upset. And I didn't wait for an answer. I just got up and I said, come on, baby. And when we walked out that school, we didn't never fucking walk back. And she took my hand and we walked out that motherfucker, head held high. I tell you that to tell you, my daughter was 6 years old when she was first targeted for being a black person at James John Elementary. And when I left the house today, my daughter, 10 years old now, 3 years younger than Adam, she held my hand. She said, I'll see you later, Mom. Elizabeth Toledo. That's Adam's mom's name. Elizabeth Toledo. What you thinking about? Put yourself in her shoes. You're never gonna smell your baby's hair. Your baby will never squeeze your hand before you go to work. And say, I'll see you later. We do our work on the stolen land of the Kalapuya, Wasco, Cowlitz, Multnomah, Tualatin, Clackamas, Cathlamet, Molalla, Middle Band of Chinook, and many other tribes who made their homes along the Columbia River. There are many tribes that were wiped out and didn't receive the luxury of a federal recognition. But believe me, we're still here. We live in a nation of wealth created by the subjugation and exploitation of the African people brought to Turtle Island through chattel slavery, or the Ma'afa, which is Swahili for the Great Disaster. We uplift the original indigenous stewards of the land and the forced contributions of generations of Africans. We ground our fight together, knowing that there is no Black liberation without indigenous sovereignty, and there is no indigenous sovereignty without Black liberation. We fight for land back and reparations and refute settler colonialism, anti-Black racism, and imperialism.
Thank you, Koya. That okay was for me. Last up, we have Demetria.
We was just here. And just think, since we've just been here, it's been 6 murders since we just was here. Six. 1 week, and y'all still comfortable at home? You still want to go back to your normal lives? How? How can you sit in this white skin and feel like you're for the movement and our babies are dying? So is showing up to a movement more important than put your life on the line? Is showing up to a movement you're part of Black Lives Matter? Why are you not putting your lives in front of ours? Why? Why? Ask yourself, why didn't you save that young man? That baby, why didn't you save him? Because y'all are the problem. We are not. This is your problem you need to fix. Thank you. This is your problem you need to fix. Why you not fixing it? Do you think coming to a movement is fixing it? Why are we still dying? Why are you still comfortable, want to get back to your normal life? We're not going back to that. That's not normal. That's white supremacy thinking. All day. When you cannot put your life before someone else's, that's a problem. You have your privilege to wake up every day and go get some fucking Starbucks. That's a privilege. To wake up and not have a conversation with your child about dying, a privilege. As a mom, I had to have a conversation with my son that's 23. He wants to protect me. And I want to protect him. Do you have to live with that? Do you have to fucking think about that? That your child wants to protect you from dying. Because he knows you're going to die because of your color. And you want to protect him. Do you have to do that? No, because that's white privilege. Y'all are sitting here acting like you're doing something. Why are we still dying if you're doing something? Why are we still dying if you're doing something? This is total bullshit that y'all giving us. Would you do the same if it was your brother, your sister, someone in your family? Fuck no. You will hire the best lawyer and you will pursue it because you have white privilege. Why are you not using that white privilege for us? Because you don't care. Because you do not care. Because if you cared, Adam would be alive. If you cared, you would jump in front of that officer with that gun. If you cared, you would wake up every day and live as if we lived. We're walking down the street. Are you afraid to walk down the street? Is the police going to shoot you for nothing? No! That's white privilege. That is white privilege. And this is what we're trying to break down. This white supremacy thinking that all of you white people are taught just like all of us. Everyone is taught this. It is up to you. Every day you get up to dismantle the white supremacy thinking that you have. Every day. Not when you want to. Every day think you get strength? How do you think you use your power? That's how. Not for bad, not for evil, but the strength is in you. Use it for us. Y'all watch us be strong. Black women are strong. Period. And we get treated the worst because of jealousy, envy, and hate. And all we produce is love. Love. Us working together is the only way we're going to conquer this. Working together on the same level is the only way we're going to defeat this. You're not supposed to be fighting us. You're supposed to be fighting with us. With us. With us. Not trying to run the movement, but with us. Get behind us. We've never steered you wrong. Why not get behind black queens that are trying to make this world better for everyone? We're trying to break down the misogyny, the white supremacy. You need to do the same. In you. It's in you. Stop denying it. Check yourself. Check your family, your friends, people you see. Check them. That's your job and your duty. You're the problem if you don't check them. That's why they're like this. It's because no one is checking them. You got to check them, period. You can't let someone take an inch because they're going to take a mile. You can't let someone take an inch because they're going to take a fucking mile. Do not let nobody tell you what to do. You should be strong in your power. You have to be strong to live a life, okay? You have to be strong, able to handle things and move on, able to do things with pride and move on, able to do things at your best, knowing at the end of the day you gave it your all, that you fought tooth and nail for the cause of Black lives. Because that's what we're doing. Have we stopped? No. You don't get to fucking stop. That's white privilege when you pick it up and put it down. That's white privilege. This is not about that. It's about living it, breathing it, knowing it in your spirit that this is the right thing to do. Morals. You have to have good morals, good values. You want people to succeed. You don't want to see them fail and try to help them fail. What the fuck?
help people fail? Is that unity? Is that love? You won't even put yourself in front of a cop, but you telling me you love me. You will not sacrifice your life, which they're not going to take, just to show that you are for Black lives. But you mouth talk, I'm for Black lives. Y'all go to marches, don't even know who you're marching for. You go to marches, don't even know why you marching. I'm just here. That is not for Black lives. Do not blindly follow marches and people. Do not blindly follow anyone. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Don't you have a brain? Don't you know how to fucking think? Well, do that shit. Stop wanting someone else to solve your fucking problem. You're the problem when you try to deny that you're not white supremacist and you're white. What the fuck? You're white. You're white. Get it through your head. You were taught white supremacy. Get it through your head. You were taught white supremacy. Okay, y'all don't want to say it. I was taught white supremacy.
I was taught white supremacy.
I have to dismantle it.
I have to dismantle it.
Say that shit every morning. That's your shit.
Hey, Bradley. Hey, Valerie.
Your shit. Every morning. You get up. That's your mantra. Because you say you for us, we want to see it. Because we're still dying. A child. A baby. A baby. And didn't a baby actually get shot in Houston by a police? This is what I'm talking about. Our kids, they're taking them, killing them, shooting them, don't care. How many of our loved ones have to die before you care? How many people have to die before you care? But if it was anyone you knew, it would be a total different reaction. But why? We're all human. We all deserve to live. No one is judge and jury. No one is judge and jury. How can you take a life and you didn't give a life? You can't take a life if you didn't give a life. We have police that just got refunded. Why? Because white people voted for Ted Wheeler. White people voted for Ted Wheeler. Do you not see the problem? Do you not see the problem? Because Black people did it. You did. You did. I can't. Because we have pleaded and told y'all what we're going through, and you still voted for him. He's still in office. You had a chance to have a queen, a Black queen, as your mayor. And you fucked up again. You had a chance to have a difference, and you fucked up again. Now we have a recall. You gonna fuck up again? Are you gonna fuck up again? No. Are you gonna fuck up again? No. Because do we want this prick still a mayor? No. Do we want this white supremacist a mayor? No.
on it. Because we have a recall. And you have your chance to have a black queen. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You have to be about it. It's your job to show actions. We know y'all used to talking, but we want action now. I'm about it. On the 24th, I and some of my comrades are walking to Washington for justice. Washington, D.C., we're demanding justice. That's how you get shit done. That part. You do what you have to fucking do. If I have to walk there, I'm gonna do it. And we are gonna shut shit down. We're gonna demand for change, equality, and justice. Comrades all over the United States already. Are y'all? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Cause we here to shut this shit down. Shut it 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 down. I said shut it down. Shut it down. We're gonna shut it down. We're gonna shut it down. Shut it down. Y'all should be angry. You should be angry. You should be upset. You shouldn't even want to fucking sleep. Because this is crucial. It's now or never. Look what they fucking doing to us. Making it an example. This trial is going on. They trying to prove a point.
If you can't hear her, then you're in the wrong.
Look how many we can kill of you. Because we know what's finna happen. But we know what's finna happen too.
Okay, I'm like,
We gonna burn this motherfucker down.
I'm like,
We already know what they gonna do.
I can't hear for shit.
All we are is prepared and ready. We had a whole fucking summer to get ready for these pricks, and we know how they work.
What?
We know how they work.
Bro.
That's why you don't go to no DAs that you don't know. That's why you don't let the infiltrators know. That's why you do it for Black Lives Matter. This is about to get thick. It's about to go down. If you're not ready, go back home. Educate yourself. Come on back later. But us soldiers, we out here. We ready to go hard than the paint. And we gonna do that. So get on board or get the fuck off this ship. Because we going full throttle on they motherfucking asses. That part. They want to play with us? We got something for you to play with. We got something for you to play with. Because it's going to blow up dead in their fucking face. We are the people. We are united. And you better look around and know this is power. Power to the people. Power to people! Power to the people! I said power to the people! I said power to the people! Power to the people! I love your power! Now use it for us!
It's American Sign Language.
We're about to march with fight and anger! We're about to march for Adam and all the lost, wonderful spirits that are looking down on us, waiting for us to do right by them. Get on board. Do what's right because Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Whose lives matter? Thank you.
Y'all better listen to a richly melanated woman over here. Heed her wisdom. Hey, Amber. Yeah, you got the Ambers here. It's powerful. Really though, you all definitely need to be listening to richly melanated femmes, richly melanated community. I'm a light-skinned Black woman. I have a lot of access based on the color of my skin. And I hope that all of you out here today are heeding Demetria's wisdom. I also hope that all of your families know, if you're out here, that you're willing to die today. Because when I kissed my 2-year-old Ella goodbye, and my 11-year-old Dove goodbye, they know that I might not come home today. And they know that I'm out here willing to put my body as a light-skinned Black femme in front of anybody, period. And they know that I will do that every single day. That when I work with your youth, I work with your children, when I work with your family, I will stand up for them every day. I'm 37, I've been doing that since I was 13. I will do it every single day. And I hope you know that if someone is more richly melanated than me, then I will be the first person in front of them as well. And I hope that you will also continue to be that person. Regina Rage couldn't be here because they got bear maced today. There was a houseless person who was shot and killed at Lentz Park. And they were bear maced by the police, the Sanction Clan. We have a different kind of police here in Portland, as we know. So I implore you to find them on IG, send them some love, send them some reparations. I'm going to bring it back and make sure that we are focusing on Adam Toledo, a 13-year-old baby whose life was taken from him because of state-sanctioned violence. And we all have a lot of power right now to make change. So we have candles. If you need candles, you can come forward. We'll hand you a candle. You can light your candles, and then we're going to march to the Hawthorne Bridge. We're going to march back. We have guardians. Guardians are people who will put their vehicles, their bodies, whatever form of transportation that they have in front of us to try to keep us as safe as possible. I want to be really clear that we live in a very dangerous world, and you all should stay dangerous too. My name is Amber with Spirit of Justice. Thank you, Amber, with Fingers Crossed Interpreting. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, AJ, with Equitable Giving Circle. Thank you, Koya. Thank you, Rage and Spirit. All right, let's light candles and march. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
All power to the people. All power to the people.
Trying to just make my brain focus.
Is it hard today? Is it hard to do today? Looks like you have a lot of chats going on. Little group chats going on.
Somebody saw asphalt walking here and was like, "Is that Mason?" And I was like,
Unless I became a
You guys look nothing like each other.
dwarf overnight.
What?
Or am I thinking the other guy?
"Asphalt fire." He's like
6.5 foot?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Or, yeah, like a giant. That's why I was like a giant dwarf.
6.5.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, literally. Okay, yeah, no. I was like,
Alright, sounds good, Fred.
nothing like
Thank
that.
you. Thank you for being there.
Lightweight, heavyweight.
So yeah, we're gonna do the march, and then I'm probably gonna go to the direct action protest afterwards.
Fountain around here somewhere.
Yeah, the Salmon Street Fountain.
I'm gonna go to the fountain.
Okay, maybe I'll go to the fountain too. Hello, how are you?
Doing good.
Carissa Does here in downtown Portland at Salmon Springs. The direct action is right here, same area. Stop and get some tacos. I don't need any tacos, but that's, I mean, I always love tacos. I'm not very hungry. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Lito. All right, Brett.
What are the numbers like there?
How's everybody doing today? Tacos? Yeah, maybe I'll get some later. We're just gonna go on a march. And then there's, I don't know if the direct action will be a march or not. I'm not too sure what they're ever gonna do. You're exhausted? I'm exhausted too. I streamed probably starting at noon for like 4.5 hours. Report from where? Oh yeah, so yeah, I was streamed for like 4.5 hours earlier. Went home, got a little bit to eat, and then came right back out. And I'll be out all night.
I'm sorry. I know, right?
How are you?
Good, how's it going?
Pretty good. I just have this on me because I don't want to like stream the crowd. I don't think they really care that much, but yeah. How are you doing?
Good. I have this gimbal that Philip loaned me and it's driving me fucking crazy.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. I tried to pair it, get it to work.
I didn't even pair mine. I have like a Bluetooth capabilities where I'm not really. It can do a bunch of
If
things.
you
but I
spend
didn't pair it.
20 minutes fighting with this goddamn gadget and you can't get it to work and you miss all the actions, like you might as well not have said gadget.
Yeah.
To work with.
Well, did you end up like figuring it out at home afterwards or anything like that? Or?
No, I had it working earlier and now I can get it working now.
But I mean, it just doesn't connect to your phone, or
I can get it to connect. It's weird.
is it the same one that I have? 'Cause this is just an attachment. This extender. It looks like it's the same thing. Similar. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to do one
So
hand.
my
what
goodness.
does it do, or what does it not do?
Oh God.
Why are you? Oh, what's up, Tabitha?
Hey, how's it
Long
going?
time no see.
Huh?
Dude, I never see you without the glasses.
Oh, Philip says
Oh
hello.
man, my glasses got broken a long time ago.
That
Bullshit.
candle smells so good. Down. I'm part Jewish, Chinese, and Polynesian.
The problem too is my phone barely fits. I have to take it out of the case so it's naked.
That's what I have to do too,
Yeah.
or else it just pops right out.
Right?
Are you going to talk to that person?
I did just talk.
The dumbass convention? Oh, you did?
You didn't see me talking.
These people are so nice. I didn't see you talking to Zion.
Oh, Zion.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Look at that. You see how quickly I forget things?
You forgot already?
Yeah. Remember how many times I told you I was going to link up with you before I finally did? What's up, dude? What's that here? Where's Teal at?
Teal is not coming right now, but she's coming for the
I'm
second.
so confused at what's going on in the chat. Hi, Dom.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Power March? Did you all walk really fast? There's some food carts that are open. Ivan.
Oh shit.
Wrong camera direction.
Hi. How are you?
Long time no see. Your hair is platinum now? Okay.
It's an accident.
It's an accident.
I try not to go out in public.
I'm trying to help.
Oh, yeah.
Here, if you want to hold this, and I can help.
Unless it's just dark.
I almost got it.
Yeah,
It's like
it wasn't
just too-
supposed to be
I like this guy.
Just turn it.
These guys, turtles, yeah.
There you go. Just make sure that it's not over the buttons.
Oh, yeah.
And make sure the,
And then it's square.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
Alex,
should
how are
be
you?
good.
Thanks for the support earlier.
Right?
Hey,
So
what's
then
that?
it should
Okay.
be pretty easy. You turn it on.
You can't hold that part while you turn it on, because it'll totally mess up the balance.
Sleepy, my
Yeah,
puppy
just hold it
is-
like that. Don't touch it.
He's aging, he's getting
Press the button,
old.
the on button, hold it down.
It's like he doesn't
There you go.
get zoomed.
There you go.
in, you know what I
And
mean?
then-
you can tell that he's trying to do. Yeah,
That's all
you
you
can
need.
tell that he's like excited.
But don't
too.
touch it, because if you like throw it off balance, it'll just completely stop working.
Yeah, it was like, it just gives up. It kept doing it after every
yeah,
3
just don't mess
seconds.
with it, because yeah.
That makes sense. It doesn't, you don't even have to pair the Bluetooth and all that shit?
Triple tap to rotate to portrait. I personally just move mine with my hand. But yours might be different. Philip said to triple tap it if you want to flip it to
This is
vertical.
the.
Oh, triple tap it to do what?
You want the heavy duty one?
Hey, don't grab onto this part ever, because it'll
Oh,
mess
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Heavy duty one.
yeah. Triple tap
Or
this?
don't. I guess you could touch up to here, but if you touch there, then it'll
That's
screw it up.
what I was doing.
I know. I'm saying I like that one better.
You like this one?
Oh.
1, 2,
Oh,
3.
don't do
If I
that.
give you this one,
Oh, okay. Does mine do that too? Let's see. Oops, my drink is there. Oh, mine just turns red.
I'll give you my price.
What just
Oh,
happened?
dude, you're gonna
That's
get
weird
this.
though, because it makes it hard to see.
You're training.
I don't know
Big
if
thing.
that was beneficial or not, but
Yeah, I
there
don't
you
know if I
go.
want to do that.
Love to California. Well, yours is different. Yours actually goes
Yeah, it's
vertical and
usable.
does the right thing.
I will let
Yeah.
you practice with it. I'm not even tripping, but I'm giving you
Oh,
this one.
nice. Well, now I know how it works.
Are you talking about Adam Toledo? Toledo?
I will.
Adam did not have a weapon in his hand, and he was walking or running in the opposite direction. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. And then the cops shot him in the back. I could not watch the video. I heard about it. I read the summary of it.
It's literally, I get in there and there's like people, the only people who use it are like 6 feet and up. I'm just like, this machine was literally not
Press,
designed
no movement, no
for like the
rest.
majority of the male population. And 0% of the female
Well, he might have had a gun, but he, from what I heard, he put it down, put his hands up, and walked away. I didn't see a gun. I didn't see a gun in his hands in any video.
Oh, shit.
Like I said, I didn't watch the video. So I can't confirm either. One way or another.
Alright, you going?
Let's go.
Step on the candle.
How far of a walk is this?
Why are you like dressed up?
Huh? This is what I was wearing all day.
This is
It's
what?
my reporter outfit that I was wearing all day.
You were reporting today?
Yeah, my reporter outfit.
Why were you reporting today?
That's what I was doing.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, I did interviews.
All
It was
day?
great. No, I just went to the where that man was shot in Lens,
you went
and
to
I was
his
there for
park.
like 4.5 hours, and I interviewed people, and I got an interview from a neighbor who watched the whole thing
That's why
and
you were
said
saying
that.
you were going.
Did I tell you
I feel like
that I was? I don't
text
know.
me.
Anyway. Somebody called me sexy Antifa and asked me if I had. Somebody else asked me if I had an OnlyFans. Okay, can we? I mean, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
I have absolutely nothing against the police hands.
I mean, I like the compliments, but you like my earrings?
I like these.
Okay, everybody is just focused on my appearance. Thank you. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Braxton just said that he liked my earrings.
So quickly. No. He's gonna give me
He's gonna give you his sword?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the broken back to him, and he's gonna give me that one.
You're gonna give him your big knife?
Huh?
You're gonna give him your knife or what?
No, I'm gonna give him the broken.
The what?
The plastic sword that I have.
Plastic?
That one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one he usually carries. I'm gonna
It's
give
plastic?
him back that one. Yeah, that's plastic.
The handle, really, right?
So strange. What are you doing? My hair. No. I don't like holding hands. I don't know. I know, but you I like.
What's wrong with holding hands?
No, it's not.
I'm gonna die by cone. I almost tripped over one and then someone knocked one into me. Oh jeez. Hey Robert.
It takes me. I can definitely like. You are so ugly. You are the ugliest.
Bro, don't be mad because I peed.
The ugliest.
You're just upset that I peed.
No.
It's not ugly.
Your game is stank, fam. Look at this gorgeous face. You see that?
He's obsessed with you.
Can you literally go somewhere else?
Study. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa.
Settle away.
Squirt. I haven't had squirt in a long time.
You're so annoying.
Oh my gosh.
Love you like a brother.
Wow.
Okay.
Somebody has a crush on you. Oh, this guy came up and was trying to hold Braxton's hand and was telling him how beautiful he was. Love to British Columbia.
I died a million times.
That was so cute.
That was what?
That was so cute.
No.
You know, you two actually make a cute couple.
Laughing at my pain.
You make a cute couple though. Like, sorry.
We are.
Okay. What?
He's just doing that to fuck with me. We watch anime together.
Oh, okay.
Yes. He's literally just doing that because that's why I called him ugly a million times. He's ugly right now.
Good, how are you?
Nice, good to see you.
Good to see you too. You were out earlier, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I saw you.
Homeless man that got shot.
Yep. Oh yeah, I like said hi to you, but you were like yelling at the police, so you're like, I'm busy.
I was busy. I'm not for no reason.
Oh no, it's not bad. I understand. Alex?
I want to find a comrade.
Why?
So
Is he starting shit?
He is?
Comrade with a camera?
Why is he starting shit? Is that him?
This is.
No, that's not him.
Where is he?
No, that's Justin Yao, who got punched in the face over here. You know about it? You know everything.
He's not my favorite guy, but yeah.
I don't know him.
Everything. I don't want you to think I know everything.
No, I said
Appreciate you filling me in time to time.
I'll continue telling you things that you probably already know, assuming that you don't know them.
Just assume I don't know anything. I'm a very ignorant person. Stop
back.
shaking. You're so annoying.
He loves you.
He's annoying as fuck.
Sometimes I like to say it like this.
So weird seeing
Ready?
Bob without Dylan.
Black Lives Matter. I like to say it like that sometimes.
That's what she says. How many summers did we have to, nights did we have to listen to? Rules always matter.
You're so bad. You're canceled.
I know, right? Automatic. That's why I'm not using any names, anything like that.
The Hawthorne Bridge. Here we go. Okay, what are you drinking?
Same beer as
Do you always drink that? The creamy, what is it called?
Beak Breaker.
Beak Breaker, double IPA. I like the creamy ale.
I know you do. You like the red one.
Oh,
I
sorry.
like the orange
Sorry. What'd you do to him?
one. Coughed.
Oh, how dare you cough?
He's trying to tell me. He knows I don't have the plague.
You have the ᴘᴏ宜. Just kidding, he doesn't.
One thing, I'm allergic to dogs, so I just kind of like don't take allergy meds all year, and then it's fine or whatever. But then the dog thing plus the spring pollen thing,
Oh yeah.
it's too much.
It's funny because I have allergies that are bad in the springtime, but if I get enough sleep and if I'm like eating healthy, it doesn't really bother me. It's
Yeah,
weird.
literally, like my immune system is really good. It just depends. Like I just have to stay on top of it, taking care of myself. But it's the two things at once. Especially since my dog's been sleeping in my bed, because I've been sad. I usually don't let him sleep in my bed, because I'm allergic to dogs.
You're allergic to dogs?
Huh?
You're allergic to dogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love them anyway. I can't help it. They're amazing.
You're like the biggest dog lover I know.
Yeah, I know. They're perfect. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed
Somebody
to
get
do?
rid of Brent Burnside, please.
Oh, you're talking to them?
Yeah, somebody said they need to be tagged and caged.
Dogs?
Do I have any moderators on here? No. Us.
Us. Oh. I was
I just
like
felt somebody-
me being more offended that
You're
somebody
like,
said
oh,
that
people.
about.
Oh, okay. Wait, dogs? No.
No, literally,
But
I'm like,
people,
absolutely not.
Yeah, you're probably right. He says.
I'm literally. I was definitely very angry. What did you just say about that? Oh, there she is. I love how the way she,
I don't have a bowl
the way
cut.
she said hi.
And
now.
I definitely don't really care what you think about my appearance, so bye. Oh, people have been talking about my appearance all day.
Really? Because you look
Somebody
nice.
was like,
Because you look nice.
no, somebody was like, did you used to be a man? I don't like your glasses. It's just people trying to get under my skin. Did you just look at my neck to see if I had an Adam's apple?
What? I didn't know. Okay, see, now you're bugging. Now you're just tripping. Bro, you look nice.
I know. I mean, thank you. Thank you. I mean,
Okay. I know.
I should
thank
get a
you.
bowl
I'm
cut.
dead.
You know what? I should get a freaking bowl cut.
No. That's annoying as fuck. And also, yeah. Fine. I was talking
Okay,
about your
KK,
appearance
no
because-
racist USA. Thank you.
Yo, how does this shit even work? This. The literal bridge.
It lifts up.
I know. I mean, how?
Those things pull it up. It goes, I think it just goes straight up, actually.
Oh, it goes straight up. That makes sense. I get it now. Thank you.
So that the bigger boats can go under it.
No, that makes so much.
Right?
I was
I
like,
think-
how the fuck? Because I thought it like split, and I was like, how the fuck would it part? Where does it part? Like, look at this. It's all
All right,
connected.
fill it up.
But it lifts.
Decent.
You're a genius. Or
I'm
you
a
probably
genius.
suck. But you're also a genius.
I just saw the way that the pulleys were.
That was still small.
Toledo! Adam Toledo! Antifa's there. Alright, I'll be there soon. Thank you, I'll stay safe.
I don't know if you guys have been together to the folks at the kids.
What is that called when people say rude shit to you? To like guys do it. What is it called? Because they like you. Guys like say rude shit to you because they like you. There's a word for it. That's what this person's doing.
I have no idea
Anyway.
what that's called.
Shoot.
I can't relate.
I'll think of it. Hi, trolls. Love you, trolls. Hope you're having a great night.
Has to stop! This has to stop!
Negging.
This has to stop!
Negging.
This has to stop!
Oh, I know.
Negging. Yeah.
Enough is
It's not a real word.
Yeah, it is.
enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough!
It's like beautiful.
I know. It's like perfect.
Temperature.
Enough is enough!
Yeah, negging.
Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up!
What?
Fight back! Stand up! Fight back!
You'll see it. It looks great.
Stand up! Fight back!
Oh, wait. This block. I said I will await this amazing block that you have.
Stand up!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stand up! Fight back! 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 Stand up!
Oh, I'm trying to figure it out.
Fight back!
Oh, there she's up there. Like front middle with the yellow hat.
Stand up!
No, I meant Jared. Where is he?
Oh,
Usually I could just look around and
there he
find
is,
people.
right behind us.
Oh,
It's
found
like, where's Waldo?
Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back!
That's what I meant.
Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back!
Yes, it's in Portland.
Stand up!
We're in Boston, Massachusetts.
Stand up! Fight back! Stand up!
Right back.
Fight back! Stand up! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
If we don't
Shut it
get
down!
it. Shut. I like that one.
Shut it
You
down!
know which one I'm talking about?
That was the Breonna Taylor chant that I specifically said in DC, which is the only reason Breonna doesn't get it. Shut it down. If Breonna doesn't get it, shut it down. If Breonna doesn't get it, shut it
Yeah.
down.
Yep.
If Breonna doesn't get it, shut it down. If Gary doesn't get it, shut it down. Shut it down. If Adam doesn't get it,
Shut it down. If Donna doesn't get it.
shut it down. I tried so many times to teach them this
I
chant.
mean, let's change it up a little bit.
Shut it down. No, it's a fucking hot beat, and they need to put some respect on it. That's what needs to happen. Yes, like when you take
Cut it out.
cut it.
Oh, there she goes. Shut it. Okay. What is he taking a picture of? I'm curious what he took a picture of. Trying to figure out what he's taking a picture of.
He just thinks it's a cool Look at this here.
I was like, what's in there?
Nothing exciting.
Nice.
Yeah. Playing with nosy.
I was like, is there a chud in there? Yeah, I'm nosy.
Yes.
That's
Oh, I see.
that's how I'm gonna interview.
what happens.
That's how I'm gonna interview. I'm super nosy. I have to know all the details.
Oh my God. When are you starting your podcast thing?
I know, I need to. I set up my microphone.
Your ring light?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
I need to do it. It's coming together slowly. You know, life gets in the way. I know.
Oh my God.
I have
See, this is
a
what I'm gonna
bunch
need to
of-
stop
I have a
bumping
bunch of-
into. You remember I brought this up?
Yeah. But I have a lot of potential interviewees and like people want to interview.
Now you did it to me. Okay.
So like I already have that. Like it's just getting it to get like the getting the technology together is the hardest part. Like I'm not very good with
Putting
that
all the
stuff.
artwork together.
Exactly.
Did I tell you the guy who
Your computer.
he sounded like death. He texted me again today and was I'm really still very contagious, man. Like I'm like, please stop
He's like, come
texting
over.
me that you're dying and that you're like worried that I'm mad
He's
about
like,
my
I
computer.
can't breathe.
Like I'm literally
Like,
like,
just give me my computer
"Can you
back."
Please just text me when you're working. I think that's literally what I said. I said, dude, focus on your health. Just text me again when you're working.
No, we're
Sick
not
of getting
in Vancouver.
notifications that make me feel bad.
He like sold your computer. He's like, I'm still sick.
There. Also, Bank of America. Okay, so I'll tell you about that later.
Okay. Here's Portland. They deliver weed fast. Can you even read that?
Fast.
Do they?
It says
Portland. Okay. See, I can zoom in
Portland.
and see better than with my own eyes.
Portland.co.
We're going to Ted Wheeler's house. Just kidding. We are just walking across the Harper Bridge and back.
I'm fighting the urge to drink.
I know, it looks like you could probably easily do it if you rolled. Like a jump and roll.
I would probably go crashing through it. It doesn't look
It
very
looks
scary.
close, but when you come over here, it's like 12 feet.
It looks
no.
like a good 6 feet that way.
Yeah. No, like 12.
More than 6 feet that way.
Could be 10.
And definitely, 12 feet down.
Yes, it's legal. I'll do this with you. Black Lives Matter.
We're on the chant. We're on my favorite chant.
What?
We're on my favorite chant. The one I own.
Hello.
She didn't say her set. That's it.
Whose lives matter?
Black Lives Matter.
Thank you. I want y'all to know we matter.
It's kind of a creepy little mural.
Power to the people. Power to the people.
It smells like macaroni and cheese. Smell that? Oh man, it smells so good. Yeah, it's been a couple years since beef delivery. There, you can hear it there. It's like they're, I thought it was a metal collector person, but I don't think it is. Power to the people. Power to the people. Your other church in Minnesota. Thank you, my beautiful moderators. My beautiful, intelligent intelligible, intelligent, intellectual. I tried to mix the two.
She's got it.
I haven't even been drinking canned water today. I'm just tired.
She's got it.
My beautiful, intelligent, and beast mode moderators. Thank you. Good sized crowd out here today. And then there's another protest. There's 2 other protests. So there are a lot of people out today. I'm going to stop here and get So yeah, this is a vigil and candlelight march for Adam Toledo. There's also a direct action protest that's starting right now over by the Justice Center. And then there is another protest over at Lentz Park where that man was murdered earlier, police involved shooting. So there are a lot of people out tonight. Yeah, that's Adam Toledo. This is a 13-year-old boy.
You weren't here the night of the protest, were you?
The what?
The protest we had at this building?
I don't think so.
It inside the fire.
Oh, yeah? What building is that again?
Multnomah County.
Why was the protest there?
It's like one of the district attorney buildings.
Was it like a quick protest? Was it like a quick protest, or was it?
It was like huge. There was like 800 or 900 people.
That is a fantastic
Yeah, I thought we were just crossing the bridge. Huh? Because we still have to walk that way, right? Okay, well, I have to go change into some warmer clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to head back to my car. I thought we were just going across the bridge. I thought we were just going across the bridge. I have to head back to my car and put on some warmer clothes. Okay.
Do you want me to go with you?
Jared's going to come with me, but you can come with me if you want. Either, I mean, whatever you want to do.
I think Ark's just going to drive to this side. She said she'd pick us up.
Oh, okay. So that, does she know where we're ending?
No, I just told her where we were last.
Oh, okay. Is she still over there? Okay, we might have a ride back. We might have a ride back, so. You don't know how far we're walking?
No, I think we're going back at the end of this march.
I know, but I thought she said that we were just walking across the bridge and back. So, like, no, it's okay.
I don't want to though.
She's busy anyway.
And I've got this too. I'm good.
I was joking, yeah.
I'm gonna call Trey and see if
Is he coming?
I'm gonna call Trey and see if that group already left.
Is he over there? Hey, Bradley.
Okay, how many people are you guys? No patience. Okay, I think a couple of us are across the bridge. Yeah, I think so. But yeah.
Oh yeah, it's in Portland. It's beautiful out. It's just a tiny bit chilly. Yeah, that's Jared. Little Jared Booper.
He said they have over 100 people in the press.
So there's like over 300 people out tonight.
I'd say, yeah.
All together, yeah.
Total, probably all
300 to 400 people in Portland. The group is split up into 3 different protests, I said. Oh, somebody broke their candle. Shoot. I thought that was a window for a second. I was like, oh, wow, okay.
I think we're in March very fast.
Yeah, this is just a march. It's not a direct action. So there probably won't be any broken windows or anything for this march.
It's too cold to do that right now.
Too cold? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty nice out. Big live mansions, the previews. Also, 300 is a lot of people. Actually, altogether, it's probably closer to 400. Do you think you're here like 200?
Yeah, it's there around.
I thought he was gonna run into me. Holy crap! Ooh, that guy fell on his little motorcycle or scooter or whatever it is. Oh shoot, we got bike block. Motorbike block. Oh! Yeah, well, it's not summer yet. And it was only thousands when, during the Fed wars, because everybody came out to, everyone came out to fight the Feds.
Adam Toledo!
People came from all across Oregon to come and fight the Feds because they wanted them out. Adam Toledo was a 13-year-old boy who was murdered by the police. He was walking away, running away with his hands up, and was shot in the back. I'm not sure how many times. Was Adam shot 2 times? Was Adam shot 2 times? I wasn't sure because the man who died in Lens was also shot 2 times as he was walking away, so I didn't want to confuse it up.
I don't know if he was shot 2 times or if there's 2 shots fired.
Well, I think that the first shot wasn't, didn't kill him. I think it was the second shot that killed him. Yeah. I mean, this is about like when I started coming out in May last year. This is about the size of the crowds that there were back then. So it feels, doesn't it, like the energy and the amount of people kind of feels like last year.
It does a lot. All day, really.
Yeah, it had the same feeling.
Honestly, it lasts like a week.
Yep. The last few protests I went to, and even a couple before, kind of felt like last year, the beginning of last year. There's just been so many officer-involved shootings and deaths. And last year, a lot of people were saying like, oh, it's because people aren't working because of COVID. But now people are back to work and they're still coming out.
Rest in peace, rest in love.
Sleepy Joe filling his new cages to the brim. I mean, I don't know if he's done anything to change the kids in cages at this point. The moon looks so cool. Did you see those pictures that Comrade posted? You didn't see those?
Earlier?
I think they're from yesterday. Of the moon, and you could like see the other. Those are so cool. Yeah, Adam Toledo, look him up. The thing that made me cry the most about that was, I mean, I didn't watch the video or else I would have been sick, but what was very sad was somebody posted something on Twitter and it was like what his mom said about him, and it was just, like, he was just a normal kid. He was a kid. You know? involved deaths. I think also a lot of people had trauma from the protests, and a lot of people have been resting and having downtime and having self-care, and I feel like a lot of people are energized and got their spoons back. So that's just what I've noticed. First of all, somebody is innocent until proven guilty. I said this earlier, and I've said it before. Cops are not like Judge Dredd. Like, they should not be judge, jury, executioner. Everybody deserves a fair trial. And I have watched leaked videos where cops plant drugs and weapons on people. Even if he had a gun on his person, the video clearly shows that when he was shot, he did not have a gun and he had his hands up.
Adam Toledo!
What is that? Oregon Cement Company. There has to be like a restaurant or something down there. There's live music playing down there. See, we're up here on the bridge, and there's live music playing in one of those buildings. Larry.
Miss these nights down here where it's actually comfortable at night.
I know, right? I'm just so used to like shivering the whole time as I'm like marching.
I'm used to sitting in the ice with like 4 layers on all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's so nice. I'm just wearing a skirt and a tank top. Oh, it feels so good. Thank you, Jinsey. Hey. Yeah, I didn't watch the video, but I saw the pictures. I saw like a very short clip of right before he died, but I wouldn't watch the whole video. I did not see him actually killed, but I saw the pictures. I just had somebody else summarize it for me. The whole video. But yeah, look at these. Do you know what this village is called? This camp right here is called something village, right?
Yeah, those are houseless camps.
This is a houseless camp.
This houseless?
Yeah.
I don't, but
it's something village, right?
Yeah, I think
housing for the homeless.
Jeez.
And look at all these tents right here. Why don't they put more? Like, they have empty space right here. They're probably working on putting more tiny homes there.
Yeah.
Those are so cute and such a good idea. Because they're a lot safer than just like regular tent. But anyway, what were you saying?
Hey?
Yeah, you were saying something.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just said hi.
Hello. Yeah, I didn't want to watch the whole thing. Somebody just sent me a clip of like right before he died, because I thought that he had a weapon, and somebody was actually proving me wrong. That right before he was shot, he did not. Adam Toledo. People are like, he had a gun. There was a gun found next to him, and I was like, even like cops have been known to plant guns on people. And even if he had a gun and it fell out of his pocket, like, why is that a problem? But also, like a lot of people I saw like a very short clip, but I couldn't watch the video, like the part where he died. But right before he died, he had his, and I saw the picture as well. He had his hands up and he was like walking or running away or whatever.
And then the cop walks up to him and goes, "Where does it hurt?"
You said that?
Yes.
Oh, you listened to it?
No.
You just, oh, okay.
I haven't watched one of those in like over a year.
You can watch my video from earlier. I was at Lens Park and I explained everything about that there, but
I had no idea where we were at, bro.
We're going back. was killed in right by Lentz Park. I talked to 3 eyewitnesses who were neighbors, and they said that he was, acting erratically. He was banging on people's cars, like the hoods of their cars. So somebody called the police. That's actually happened to me too, and I just ignored them and drove away. But anyway, these people called the police instead of calling Portland Street Response. And when the cops showed up, the man ended up taking off some of his clothing, and he started walking away with his hands up, and the police shot him in the back. He was dead within 30 minutes of the cops showing up. When the first neighbor that I talked to told me the story, I was bawling. I was trying not to cry, but it had just happened. And the ambulance showed up a half hour later, and his body was removed from the crime scene 3 hours later, which I think is protocol because they have to find all the evidence. But he was shot by the police. What else is there to know? I guess they have to do a toxicology report later, maybe, possibly, but obviously he was probably on something, or he was having a mental health crisis.
That's
obviously.
What it sounded like.
Yeah.
And Ree has the video, and I told her I didn't want to watch it.
The guy that died today.
I know.
They
She
have
has
the
the
video?
video, and I told her I don't want to watch it.
Where'd she find
But
it?
she described it, and it's he threw his sleeping bag down or something in the middle of a field, and the cops shot him from a concealed location with an automatic rifle.
Yeah.
And he just kind of dropped it, and then it was just kind of. I just heard it shut.
From what I keep seeing in the news, I feel like cops are just trying to get rid of houseless people because they maybe don't know what to do with them, and they're just they don't see them as human beings. They're just we're just gonna get rid of them. Yeah, it's messed up.
That's ridiculous.
What's that?
I said that's ridiculous.
So this group is marching it's a march, Vigil and March for Adam Toledo, the 13-year-old who was shot and killed by the police. The situation that I spoke about earlier, I don't know the man's name. Apparently he was a white man in his 30s. No, I'm talking about the other guy who died in Portland, yeah. And that was in the Lentz area of Portland, and there's a group over there. I think they're planning to occupy that area, or it's going to be an every night thing.
Trying to not step.
And then there's another protest over by the Justice Center. That's a direct action protest. It's just basically abolitionist activists are protesting against the police. Hello. Sorry if I missed your comments. I was just explaining all the different protests that are happening today. But all of the protests are anti-police brutality in some shape or form. And also, a vigil for Adam Toledo, just remembering him and his life. Yeah, there's a lot of trolls on Facebook usually. I think this is the end of the march.
Black is beautiful. 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 Black is powerful. Black is powerful. Black is
frame, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put a filter on it. Not a heavy filter, but I'm just gonna change it. Am I closing my rings?
I closed them all. Yeah.
What is your set?
I've been walking around all day. I don't even know.
6:30. Mine is on 630 and I have
583.
Why is mine on? Why is mine so It's the one I closed.
How is it racist to say that black people are beautiful and wonderful? How is that racist? That doesn't make any sense. Mixed with garbage. Just like a hint
Smells like poop.
of garbage.
Smells like a lot of things. I had to come here to buy us.
Black is power. Black is power.
You're so funny.
Black is power.
You got glasses?
That's what I said.
I didn't know you wear glasses.
Black is power.
You're not
Black is power. Black is power.
We're on the same side here.
Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful.
Not to be like whatever, but I feel like they should be saying brown is beautiful.
Black is beautiful.
Because it's for
I'm
a
kidding.
Mexican boy.
Black is magical.
Like, you know.
I know, I get it. I'm just saying.
Black is magical. Black is
I definitely
We
did
should
roll
add
my
that
eyes
in.
pretty heavy.
Add that in.
It was,
Because he was Latino, right? Was that next?
Black is magical.
No, you're actually right. Actually, wait a minute. You're right. You're not even like tripping. I'm tripping. You're right. But I can't argue with her right now because
Yeah. I mean, I never
it's
would.
a
I'm
very
just saying.
sensitive.
I would also put in there like brown.
I'm literally saying, yeah, no, you're right. This should be a
Like
little
inclusive,
bit
yeah.
Latino. You're right. And like I said, me and Demetria were not. I should not say that.
Yeah.
Adam Toledo. Adam Toledo.
Dip into this parking lot.
I'm gonna go get on some warmer clothes.
I will link back up with you.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
On the other side.
Alright, later.
They're marching towards Tuesday.
Do you wanna bring it and walk faster? The seat, well, it's right here, right?
They're over by.
You better hurry.
They're over by the mall.
Okay. Alright, well, I have to go meet up with some people. This march is ending right up here. Are they going to the Justice Center, this group, do you know?
I have no fucking clue where this is. I will link back up with you later.
I have to go meet up with some friends. I'm going to end this live because I have to go to my car and change into not a skirt and a tank top. But I might see you later. Say hi. Ooh, Jared.